Hey everybody, I'm excited to make a video this morning. I've been thinking of all of you and I miss you so much. It's been a few weeks since I had surgery and I'm feeling really good. I think that I will be back out and about soon. But I've had a lot of time at home, a lot of time of rest, and in that time, I did a little study on bees. And I don't know about you, but my yard is filled with bees right now. I have two huge lavender bushes right outside this window right here and over there. And I decided this year to just let the bees have them because I didn't have the time to go and cut them and string them up or turn them into wreaths or any of the fun things this time. That's what I'm doing today with my rosemary and bay and some oregano. But that's really easy to do, and lavender can be more complicated. So I had to go past 30 or 40 bees to get into the shed today. And when I was studying bees, I found out that it actually takes a lot of bees to make a little bit of honey, which I'm just not a bee person. I'm sure a lot of you know these facts, but a bee in its lifetime will only make 1/12 of a teaspoon of honey, which means for like a honey bear that we all have in our cabinets, one honey bear would take like 1,100 bees. And those bees would have to fly about 55,000 miles and visit over 2 million different flowers in order for it to make that one honey bear. So I thought that was like really fascinating. And it actually made me think about all of you. And I was thinking about how many people have brought us things and sent us messages and dropped off flowers. And so many people are wishing they could have done more. And it made me think about last summer when I wanted to help out at our children's church camp. And I knew I couldn't do very much. I wasn't feeling terrific at that time, and I still wanted to do something. And so I ended up driving to camp every morning to set out boxes of cereal and bowls and milk. That was all I did. And then I cleaned it up and I went home, and then the campers and the counselors were there for about 8 more hours. And that was my only contribution. And I had so many workers say to me how grateful they were and how helpful it was. And I kind of felt almost embarrassed, like, this is so small, this is so nothing. And I just wonder, like, how often that stops me or might stop you from getting involved in doing things because you feel like it's so small. And I thought, there's not a bee on this planet who's ever thought, I can only contribute 1/12 of a teaspoon in my whole life. So what's it worth? They don't think that way because they know it takes all of them to do what they're doing. They're worker bees and they work together. And that's what we do as Christians. We work together. We're the hands and feet of the Lord, and we go out and we minister to one another, and we knock on doors, and we greet our neighbors, and we make those phone calls, and we get involved in ministry, even if it's just cereal. And it's all important. Every person that has reached out to us, it has been so important, so valuable. So I just want to encourage you, if you are stopping yourself from getting involved or doing that one little thing, following that nudge that you feel, don't let it stop you. The Lord made honeybees and honey, and it is one of the most amazing things. It is the only source, the only substance on earth that is complete, that can actually nourish your body completely, including that it has water within it. The only substance. And there's no confusing that is why the Word of God is compared to honey, because the Word of God is the only substance that can sustain us completely. So open your Word, get in the Word today, find out some facts, and share them with me the next time I see you. Hopefully that will be this weekend. Love you guys.